What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another Little Builds. Today I'm actually going to be having fun building Lego. I also have a special guest, so let's cue the intro. So like I said, I'm going to be having some fun building Lego, but it's so fun to build it by yourself, so please welcome for the first time my mom.
Hi everybody.
Yeah. So actually, me and my mom have been building Lego for about 5 years now. We've actually made a lot of really cool Lego displays that we put out on Halloween for the trick-or-treaters to come see what's possible with Lego and also to enjoy it.
That's true, and we still enjoy building together to this day, though we do have our moments.
Yeah, very true. So Mom, would you like to explain on what we're building today?
Absolutely. So we are building the Grand Tour set. So for those of you who aren't familiar with that, the Grand Tour is a car show hosted by James May, Richard Hammond, and Jeremy Clarkson. They get to drive fun cars, they go on all sorts of wild adventures and talk about all sorts of stuff, all relating to cars. And they have a new set and a tent that used to travel around. Now it's in one place in the countryside of England, and we thought that would be a fun one to recreate. Recreating it for a show called Lego Masters. Lego Masters is a building competition show, and we submitted an application for it. We had an interview, and they wanted to see something that we built, so we decided to do the Grand Tour set.
Thanks, Mom. So there won't be actually a science street for this one, but what you're about to see is footage that we filmed for our application, or the time that we built it, for Lego Masters. So it's going to be a little bit different, but it's still going to be cool, so I'll see you in the outro.
Hello LEGO Masters. When we build, we mainly do so in 3 steps.
First, we brainstorm on what we're going to build.
Second, we plan our build in a broad sense.
Third, we build and refine our designs as we build.
So let's start with the first step, brainstorming.
So, 4 gobblers or Grand Tour?
See the fact that we don't normally do nature, more of a scene.
Well,
It would be kind of good practice, but
but we could do kind of like maybe the
scene and just like have it.
back porch, maybe. And the stairs come down, and they have the landscaping around here, and then, it's not a tree.
That's your fence.
A tree, yeah, and kind of a fence going along there, and then they had some trees and some bushes and things, and then we can have the
I was thinking more along the lines of having just.
Oh, okay, so you're just
Having to the base plate. That pretty much extend the entire length of the base plate. Then we either have a half base plate or a full base plate, depending on how much audience we have and how much room the stage takes up.
Oh, true.
And then I believe their stage goes like this.
Oh, okay.
If you really want to get crazy, what we can do is we can get 2 big cliffs come here, across and hanging the Grand Tour sign.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If you want to do that.
Okay. I like the 4 gobblers. I want to do that at some point in time because I just love that they call their turkeys the 4 gobblers of the apocalypse.
I think this is
But I think that's
It'll also be kind of cool.
it'll be kind of cool, and we can do all the minifigs, which is
Yeah, we can do more minifigs.
more of what we do. Okay, Grand Tour it is.
Now that we've decided on the Grand Tour tent, it's time for step 2, planning.
Are we gonna do the tile?
I don't know. Do you think? But I think maybe in brown tile, not.
I think it looked better with the dark tan. It is wood, but it's not necessarily a wood texture.
Right.
What we can do.
I actually think the stage needs to be a little bit bigger.
Pies and get a lot of clear brick. We don't have a lot of clear.
What if we were to, because
looks like the stage is actually it goes all the way back here.
Oh, it does. Kind of look like it has another, and it kind of looks like it has another triangle back there. Right there. See how it goes? Back like that and like that. Do you want to worry about that, or?
I feel what you're thinking.
Okay.
All the way back.
All right.
It was
Maybe we
used
should
dark
frame.
dark
Yeah, I think there should be a brick underneath
Yeah,
it.
that's what you
Yeah, and then and frame it so it's
Yeah.
all around the top. Yeah. Yeah, but I think
that
that's
is the green. That is the green. Look, if you look there.
on the sides here, but the frame of the window is wood. So maybe we can put a little green on the sides, but the frame of the window is wood. Yeah, I think I like it better than that piece. Than that one. That's a little too jaggedy for me, but I know we need a different one. So
There.
okay.
Then we're gonna have a plate. It'd be a brick high.
Yeah, whereas if we use this, it'll just sit down, right?
No, it'll still be a little bit higher.
No, if we put it right here. So if we put it like right here. Okay, so then this one goes.
Wait, another one up here.
Okay.
You work on the top thing. You
Okay.
finish the lights, okay? You finish the lights. We might. So you finish you do the top of that. I'll do the title around.
Okay.
Now that we have a plan of attack, it's finally time for step 3, building. For this, we will actually have a time lapse and have updates every once in a while.
Okay, so at this point, I'm focusing mainly on the base of it and also the windows for the backdrop as well.
And I'm focusing on the raised part of the stage that will go there. So we've got the rug, we've got the table where they sit, and the chairs, and then we'll put some of the little decorations around there well. So we're focusing on different areas to make it go a little quicker.
Yeah, and later on, I will be focusing possibly on the grass, the backdrop in the back. Also, maybe the light bar that will be going.
Yeah, definitely. I like the light bar.
So we'll be doing that. So we're dividing it concrete at this point.
Okay, so we've made a lot of progress on our build. Ian did the light bar and the pillars there because he's a light guy. That's what he likes to do. And did the cameras. I mostly worked on the detail of making the table and then making the rug underneath here. I'd originally laid it out as a square here, had it all laid out, and then realized I had to build it on an angle for the floor, so had to change it a little bit. But I was able to find all the pieces. Plus, I'd originally built with tan dark tiles in between there, and Ian reminded me that the base tile is the dark tan, so I changed those to green. We found a tile that already had a sticker on it that made their TV screen because they're always showing statistics, race times, cars up on their screen there, so people can see that. So, and then we got some stacks of suitcases here because they have those around as well. So that's about where we are now. Yep, and adding the minifigs with the audience and creating the characters of Jeremy Clarkson, James May, and Richard Hammond to be there in their chairs, and then it should be all ready to go. Our final grand tour set. We think it turned out pretty good, actually, and given the limited amount of time, and so we ran out of brick in some places. So one of the things we ran out of the dark tan 2x2 tile. So we switched to the dark bluish gray and just added to the story that this is the end of the studio floor on the dark tan, and then the rest is just kind of the working area for the people who work at the studio. So we made that story up to cover up why we use the two different tiles there. We had a fun time selecting the characters for the guys who do the show. This is Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May. Yeah, we had a fun time deciding which torsos and hair and faces to give them. That was good. So the Grand Tour is filmed in the countryside in England. There is often sheep in the background, so that's why we put a sheep out there in the countryside. We added some further decoration to the stage. There's some tools here. We've got some flags, a Ferrari flag, a checkered flag. Added some car decorations to the side. We've got the TV here where they like to show stuff. One of the things that we didn't do this time that I like to do is normally when we're building a floor, I do like to build studs into the floor so things will stay put, unlike this one where you can just lift it up and it flies around. I wanted to do that. It does take a lot more planning to do it that way, so Ian overruled me this time, and we just did it like this. So the minifigs aren't all that secure. We did place one special minifig in here. There's some regular fit minifigs, some kind of fun ones, but there is one special one here. He is known as the Stig. He is actually a character from the original British Top Gear show, which these gentlemen used to be on. So the Stig is snuck over from Top Gear to see what's going on in the Grand Tour. Ian also added their logo here, the GT for the Grand Tour. And yeah, so I think it turned out pretty good.
Well, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and thank you, Mom, for joining me.
Thanks for having me. I had a great time.
No problem. I think we could both say that we were very happy with the way that turned out.
Absolutely. Very cool.
Yeah. I hope this video has inspired you guys to take out your Lego wherever it is and go build something with it. Did you know that with 6 2x4s, there's actually over 915 million combinations? So with a whole set, the options are actually limitless. Once again, my name is Ian, and I hope I will be seeing you on the next Little Builds. See ya!